Apple recently announced Apple One bundles, which combines up to 6 of Apple's services into one monthly subscription. The most basic plan gives you Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and 50 gigabytes of iCloud storage for $14.95 a month, a saving of $6 a month. But what's going on here? Has Apple decided that having $200 billion of cash in the bank is just too much money, and so it's decided to start giving it away to its customers? Or is this a way for Apple to make even more money? I'm Chris, and in this episode of Simple Strategy, we're going to break down the economics of why companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Adobe can make more money by bundling their products together, even when selling them at a discount. To understand the economics of bundling, we first need to understand how demand works. It's pretty simple. In your mind, you have a price of how much you think a product is worth. This is called your reservation price. If the actual price turns out to be more than your reservation price, then you won't buy. But if it turns out to be less than your reservation price, then you will buy. This may seem pretty simple, but it's slightly different to how we usually think, where we see the price first and then decide to buy. For example, supposing I'm launching a new product, and this new product is a shiny apple. Now, you may value this apple at $3, and then if I tell you that the price is only actually $2, then you're going to think this is a good deal, and you're going to buy. But if I tell you the price is actually $4, then you're going to think this is not a good deal, and so you won't buy. But if I tell you that subscribing to the Simple Strategy YouTube channel costs $0, costs you absolutely nothing, and allows you to be the first to see new business videos like this one, then you will definitely smash that subscribe button. Now that you've subscribed, let's talk about the demand curve. These valuations, when put together, make up a downward sloping line called the demand curve. The demand curve shows how many people value a product at any given price, and therefore how many people will buy at any given price. In this curve, for example, there are 100 people willing to pay $2 for my apple. But when the price is raised to $5, there are only 15 people willing to pay. It's downward sloping because people have different reservation prices. Different people value the product at different values. Some value it around $5 and others only value it around $2. It's these differences in valuations that allow companies to make more money by bundling products together. In an ideal world, Apple would like to charge customers the maximum amount they're willing to pay. This is known as first-degree price discrimination. For example, Bill may value Apple Music at $13, and so Apple would charge Bill $13. But Jeff may only value Apple Music at $10, and so Apple would charge Jeff the lower price of $10. But it's very difficult for companies to do this, either because they don't actually know how much each individual person is willing to pay, or just because of the damage it would do to its reputation by charging people different amounts. So instead, companies can bundle products together when the demand for the bundle is less variable than the demand for the individual products. If this sounds confusing, bear with me for a moment as we go through an example. Imagine for the moment that Apple One only contains 2 products, Apple Music and Apple TV. Let's look again at Bill and Jeff. Bill likes music, and he values Apple Music at $13, but he's not that interested in Apple TV Plus, and only values that at $2. Now Jeff also likes music, but not as much as Bill, so he values Apple Music at $10. But he also likes Apple TV, and he values that at the higher price of $6. We're going to ignore bundling for the moment, and first look at what prices Apple would charge to maximize their profits. For Apple Music, it could charge $10, in which case both Bill and Jeff would buy at that price, and so total revenue would be $20. Or it could charge at the higher price of $13, but only Bill would buy, and so the revenue would only be $13. So in this case, Apple would charge $10 and sell to both Bill and Jeff. Now for Apple TV Plus, we can see that Apple could sell it for $2 so that both Bill and Jeff buy, but this would only create revenue of $4, and in this case, it makes more sense to raise the price to $6 so that only Jeff buys. So in this example, Apple Music is priced at $10 and Apple TV Plus is priced at $6, and in this case, total revenue received by Apple is $26. Now let's consider the bundle. In order for Bill and Jeff both to buy the bundle, they have to value Apple Music and Apple TV Plus more than the cost of the bundle. We can see that Bill thinks the bundle is worth $15 and Jeff thinks the bundle is worth $16. Apple will therefore price the bundle at $15 and sell to both Bill and Jeff. And there we have it. The total revenue has now increased to $30. So Apple are now selling their products at a discount, but they have increased their total profits by 15% from $26 to $30. And this is why so many companies choose to bundle their products together to take advantage of customers' different relative valuations. Think about Microsoft Office 365 or Adobe and their $50 a month Creative Cloud subscription. They're all priced so that you receive all of their products whilst paying the maximum price. Now it's worth saying that for simplicity, we technically only looked at pure bundling in our example, which is when you can only buy the products as part of a bundle. This also gets a lot more complicated as the number of products in the bundle increases. It's also not always more profitable to bundle products together, but it does make more sense with products like Apple One, where the cost of servicing each additional customer is basically zero. I hope you enjoyed this slightly different video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It'll be interesting to see what you find most interesting about the Apple One bundle and whether you think it's worth the money. Please like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more content like this. And thank you for watching Simple Strategy.